England's Bukayo Saka limped off injured during Arsenal's win over Nottingham Forest, raising concerns about whether he will be fit for the World Cup, which begins in 3 weeks' time. The Arsenal forward was outstanding early on during the match on Sunday, setting up Gabriel Martinelli's opener with a fine cross. But on 27 minutes he was forced off the field, limping straight down the tunnel after briefly receiving attention to his ankle. Saka, set to be a key figure for England boss Gareth Southgate in Qatar, appeared to injure himself during a challenge with Forest defender Renan Lordi. When asked if Saka's injury could rule him out of the World Cup, Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta said, "Hopefully not. It was a bad kick, he was limping, but I don't see it further than that. It was both foot and ankle, he got kicked a few times. You hope he's alright because he's played a lot of football recently and he's so key for Arsenal and England," Clinton Morrison told Sky Sports News at the time of Saka's withdrawal. Arsenal went on to win the match 5-0, with Saka's replacement Reiss Nelson scoring twice and setting up another. But there is now concern about 21-year-old Saka, who has 4 goals and 5 assists in the Premier League this season. Southgate is due to name his final 26-man squad for the World Cup on November 14, with the tournament starting on November 20. England's first fixture comes a day later on November 21 against Iran. Saka was clearly uncomfortable after a challenge with Renan Lordi just after he set up Martinelli for Arsenal's opener against Nottingham Forest. The 21-year-old tried to carry on, which could be interpreted as a good sign as the injury was not immediately serious. But the fact he went down again a few minutes later off the ball will have got Gareth Southgate's pulse racing, especially given how unlucky the England manager has been with recent setbacks to Reece James, Kyle Walker and Calvin Phillips. Arteta's quotes on Saka's injury are encouraging, hinting that the setback was purely impact-related and there appears to be no sign of strained ligaments or muscles. Given the stakes that lie ahead for Saka at both club and international level, with Arsenal top of the league in a busy schedule and the World Cup round the corner, it was probably understandable as to why Saka was hauled off by Arteta, especially given how well his replacement Nelson did at the Emirates. Saka is such a vital figure for Arsenal and England too. He was one of the breakout players at Euro 2020 last year, and his recent form for Arsenal, 4 goals and 4 assists in his last 12 games in all competitions, make him one of the form players going into the World Cup.